Helped over 4,500 people pass with our help. Go through it front to back. That's all you need to focus on. We also have a podcast. Go to podcast on Spotify or podcast the app. Listen to the audiobook to help you pass ASAP. Do not read the textbook from front to back. You are smart. You're going to be a successful personal trainer. That's why I wrote a book called How to Become a Successful Personal Trainer. And if you think reading this from front to back will help you, you are wrong. And that is why 90% of textbook trainers quit within the first year. If you read this from front to back, you're going to be confused. That's ultimately how you came across my annoying personality on YouTube, because you want to get through this and you're confused. This is not going to help you become a qualified personal trainer. You need the trade skills, the business skills, the people skills, all things that we teach you at Show Up Fitness. Do not read the textbook. Understand the over and underactive muscles. Memorize that list, because remember, you have to foam roll for 30 seconds, the overactive muscles. If you don't, you will die. And then you got a static stretch for 30 seconds, warm up for 5 to 10 minutes, which is absolutely idiotic, but you got to listen to the textbook if you want to pass it. Number 1 overactive muscle to know, upper trapezius. Number 2, pectoralis major. Watch the dance. That sucker right there, overactive. Number 3, latissimus dorsi. That's that big sucker right there. Its little brother, the teres major, also overactive. Number 4, psoas major. You can see right here, it's underneath the rectus abdominis, which is also overactive. It's a deep hip flexor. Number 5, vastus lateralis, one of the 4 quadricep muscles. Number 6, the gastrocnemius, that pretty sucker right there, the superficial large one, and then the soleus, which is underneath, also referred to as deep, all overactive. Foam roll, stretch, or you will die. Underactive muscle number 1, middle and lower trapezius. Number 2, deep cervical flexors. Number 3, the transverse abdominis, which is engaged when you brace. If Casper was going to punch me in the stomach, bam! Or is your hand okay, Casper? That muscle that you just contracted, that bracing mechanism, is the transverse abdominis. Number 4, boom! Gluteus maximus and the gluteus medius. All the fibers, anterior, posterior for the med, upper and lower for the maximus, all underactive because we're sitting down and we have glute amnesia. Oh, God. Serratus anterior, also called the boxing muscle, works with protraction of the scapula. Teardrop, the VMO, vastus medialis oblique, that is underactive, one of the 4 quad muscles. The other one is the lateralis, which is overactive. Underactive anterior tibialis. To review the overactive muscles you need to know: upper trapezius, pectoralis major, latissimus dorsi, psoas major, I forgot the adductor magnus, vastus lateralis, the beautiful gastrocnemius, all overactive. Throw in there the lateral bicep femoris, overactive. You need to know that one as well. Underactive muscles, mid, lower trapezius. Go deeper as well, rhomboid major and minor. And then you're going to look at the core transverse abdominis, deep cervical flexors, your VMO, your glutes, anterior tibialis, all underactive. You need a foam roll and stretch the overactive, also referred to as short. Underactive ones you need to strengthen with the 4-2-1-1 tempo. 4 means eccentric, 2 means isometric, 1 concentric, 1 eccentric. If you want to really learn the science behind this outdated information, because you did your research, didn't you? We have a podcast that debunks all this stuff with a physio up in Canada. It's unfortunate today that people still think this is real, because it's not, but you got to pass the NASM.